drinking. I got that fixed. So show me how to live. You know, this is another purpose of having God in our life. I mean, yes, we need God in our life to be able to quit drinking because we can't do it on our own. But He's also there to be able to show us how to live. You know, it's amazing. We do not know how to live a normal life. We have no idea. You know, and when I'm saying talking to God and having Him show us how to live, I'm not saying have God show us how to become a priest or to live a life of a monk, okay? I'm talking about to have God help us and show us how to live a normal life. That's all. We talk about life and now we don't know what to do. We've quit drinking, we have no idea what to do. Life's just boring now. Like we were living some kind of awesome life before. You never did anything anyways. You're always sitting on a bar stool or you're on somebody's patio somewhere sitting in a chair. And you know, all these things that we supposedly did, you know, we did from a bar stool. We tell these stories. Oh, I play golf and I go out on the boat and I do this and that and the other thing. But you're always sitting on the bar stool. You know, a lot of times these are imaginary things that we've done, or we've done them like one time. We go out hunting one time in our life and we end up telling that one story for a lifetime sitting on the bar stool. We don't actually ever do anything. You know, and here we are suddenly complaining and saying that, oh boy, now life's going to be boring. Well, you didn't do anything in the first place. What am I supposed to do? There ain't nothing to do. This is boring. You know what I mean? Can't go down the bar, watch the game, can't go out on the boat, do nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. But what I'd like to do is have a cigarette, all right? Because you look like the Marlboro Man. I mean, you got a cigarette? You know, somebody might say, well, you know, I did do stuff. You know, we used to go golf. Let's use golfing as an example. Oh, we used to go golfing all the time. I used to play, you know, 36 holes a day or something. Well, we're doing these things in a fog, right? I'm either drunk or I'm hungover all the time. So I've just lived my life and all this action that I'm doing. If you're somebody who actually has the energy to get up off from a bar stool and actually do something, well, when we play golf, we do our first round and we're drinking. And then we go into the clubhouse for lunch, which is drinking. And then we play our second round, and that's when we really kick in the drinking. And then afterwards, we go to a bar somewhere and celebrate our day and talk about everything that happened, right? And we're drinking. So you're drinking all day long. I mean, your whole life and everything that you do, even though you're being active, is a big fog. And it's a big nothing, you know what I mean? Everything that you do really means nothing. There's like no meaning, no purpose to your life. Listen, man, I'm an athlete, all right? I play golf. So I'm an athlete, I get up, I'm doing things, okay? I don't just sit around all the time. I'm playing golf, we're going to the casino, all right? We go outside on the boats and stuff. All right, so you better watch it. Or take that hat. I'll whack you. I will do something with that hat. I'll tell you that right now. So it's just funny to me, you know, that when we quit drinking, we act like we're making some kind of unbelievable sacrifice on this unbelievable life that we were living. Well, we were either sitting on a bar stool doing absolutely nothing, or we were in a fog. You know what I mean? We need to learn how to live. You know, when I quit drinking, I might have to set some things aside for a period of time, you know, like say golfing or fishing. If I always drank when I played golf, you know, I might want to set that aside for a minute. I'm going to have to take a look at some of my friends, you know. I just can't continue to live this drunken lifestyle. Okay, I need to learn how to live the normal life. Who would want to live the drunk life anyways? So it's going to take some time. I'm not going to be able to go and hang out and do all the same things. I need to, there's a whole nother life out there that I need to learn about. So the first thing I might want to do is step aside from that. One of the things for me was music. When I first stopped drinking, music has always been a huge part of my life. And whenever I played music, whether it was at home, hanging out with my buddies, we'd always drink, or if I was in a band somewhere, we were always drinking. So, when I decided that it was either live or die for me, as far as drinking goes, if I continued to drink, I was going to die. I was right on the edge. I chose life, and I said, you know what, I'm going to set music aside for a bit. And that's what I did. And once I got my head clear, and I got my life in order, and I worked some things out, there were some friends that I just couldn't hang out with anymore. It didn't mean that they were horrible people or anything like that, but it's just, I wasn't going to be able to hang out with them and not drink, so I had to set it aside. So once I worked all of that out, God brought music back into my life, and actually He gave a purpose to it. I started, and it's funny how the desires of my heart started coming to pass. I used to be a drummer. I played drums forever, but I always dreamed about playing guitar and singing and writing songs and stuff. And that's, once I was willing to set that aside to get to know God better and to learn how to live this new life, He gave me all of those things, and suddenly I started being able to play guitar and sing and everything like that. So you can check that out in a video that I have that's called Living the Dream. My first word of advice to you on living this new life, I would say to you, slow down. Slow down. We don't need to cloud our lives up with all these different things, That was one of the big mistakes that I made. Was, when I drank, I kind of liked to just sit around, When it was time to drink, it's time to drink. I would prefer to go to some dive bar somewhere, plop on a bar stool, and just sit there and drink, and talk, listen to some music. That's about it. I wasn't a big active kind of guy. So I felt like I, missed out on a lot of life. And, I had a lot of things that I had to make up for. So I started getting involved in this and doing that and doing that. And, next thing I know, I had 8 different hobbies. And all I did was cloud my life right up with a bunch of junk, that wasn't building me up. I got to look at it like investment. How am I going to invest my time so that it's going to build me up. So slow down. The great thing about starting a relationship with God, okay, is that He's infinite. All right, you're never going to figure this out. God will always reveal more and more and more to you. There's a promise that's in the Bible that says He's never going to give us anything more than we can handle. So when we have no idea how to live this new life, He's going to start you out slow. He's going to reveal little things, but just know that you're never. You might hit a milestone and think, oh, okay, this is it. No. It's infinite. So you're always growing. We're always promoting in that, and that's good. But I would start out with something small. Something that you haven't ever done before, like maybe it was reading. That was one of the things for me. I'm an active, I'm a physical guy. So when I'm going to get involved into something, it's normally going to be something physical, where I'm physically going to be doing something. So I started reading, and I started reading the Bible. And I started grabbing other books and studying that a little bit. You know what I mean? And take her slow. I can only give you suggestions on what to do. God himself is going to reveal to you how to live this new life. That's the beauty of it. We're talking about a living God, okay? This is somebody who, if you call out to him, he's going to whisper in your ear. Your son, things are going to start happening in your life, into your life, So the only thing I can suggest to you is to keep it slow and mellow, and he will reveal these things to you and guide you on where you should go. He's going to give you new interests. He's going to put things onto your heart. Suddenly you're going to become interested in new things. He's going to put new people and new objectives, new challenges in front of you, and you roll with them as they come, but the first thing we need to do is learn about him, right? So I would go to the Bible for that.
Find the